got a Thorn Mail. Have not seen that item in a long, long time.
I'm surprised because not a lot of damage on Sypher is actually magic, or physical damage is mostly just Riven, which is horribly underfarmed, and Varus, which is mostly spamming his Q anyway, so he's not returning that damage. So I'm a little curious why he went Thornmail.
Sypher, and they know they got to defend against this, and they do manage to push CLG with the inhibitor, but as soon as they saw Varus go bot, they took that mid tower. Now the inhibitor will drop. So CLG grab that first inhib. They are now up by just over 10,000 gold. And they are rotating back around to the mid lane. Baron wearing off in the next 10 seconds.
So that first inhib means that now CLG can actually just pressure all the other lanes and just poke at tower so much more. At many points actually when they're pushing, they're gonna have to send somebody from Sypher to bottom lane to defend the creeps from getting to double towers.
Headbutt pulverizer goes out into Creepo. The ult comes from Yumi. Does get a great stun. Again lands on 3 members of Sypher. Backwards. Oh, and a great wall from Moose. Will cut Froggen off. Creepo's in there. The Nocturne comes down within. Froggen's still out. Yellow Peach low. Yumi is again the first to die. Wicked's coming around the backside. Moose is going to get egged and finish after the egg. Lunate really low. Yellow Peach doing so much damage that Graves is more or less ignored. Finally, Froggen ults. Kikis does try to chase him down, but the shield is there. Wicked on a rampage. Moops gets out of his egg and runs on out, but Moops and Haiku bot on their own, not going to be enough to defend against these three. What started as a Sypher getting the pick onto Creepo at blue buff ended up as another one fight for CLG.
That fight wasn't too bad for Sypher, considering how far behind they are in gold. So with Anivia up, she should be able to defend this, and it's not worth it for CLG. The way I feel CLG is going to play this is they're just going to delay this out, wait for the next global, pick up the next Baron, pick up the next Dragon, get the extra buff and start pushing again. It's very, very difficult to push against Anivia, even when you're this far behind. So it's more prudent to just keep your farm very, very high and pull ahead that way, and come back with Baron and start pushing really, really hard again. It's probably not going to be uncommon for CLG to just push to a tower and camp outside. That way they can keep pressure on inhibs and tower, and then when Baron or Dragon spawn, they can back out, pick that up really quick and come back and pressure again.
Makes sense. I think they're about a minute off Baron too. My timing, or if I can still count, I think is the word I'm looking for. But they're going to go around, grab the buffs, clear out the various halves of the jungle. CLG up by 13,000 gold, 23 to 15. And 7 towers, 1 being an inhibitor. Having that bottom inhibitor dead as well when you're on the blue side, sorry, red side, is
it's huge.
Yeah, it's massive because okay, you're gonna have the lanes pretty all the time, but you're gonna have super creeps in that bottom lane. That means that Sypher are gonna have to send someone to defend those super creeps, and they could not have to send them further away. They have to go all the way to the bottom side of the map to defend against those creeps, and that just opens Baron right up. And now CLG are going to clear out the wards as this lane starts to approach. There's 2 super creeps, there'll be a 3rd wave coming soon, and who are Sypher going to send to defend against?
So Baron should be coming up within the next minute and a half, so they're all hanging towards the mid and top side. All CLG really needs to do is just apply pressure mid and top, and have that creep ride really, really close to tower, and bottom will push naturally. If they keep Sypher, ooh, it's actually up right now.
Yeah.
If they keep Sypher around long enough, bottom is just going to push in naturally, and it's going to take out the towers.
They're already bearing down. One tower is really low. Sypher going to take the fight because of it. Wicked getting walled off. Headbutt pulverize goes into Yellow Pete. Haiku doing what he can. Yumi gets this snare. It doesn't really last too long onto Creepo. Fight still going, no one's quite dead yet. Haiku got really low though. Froggen is getting ticked down by the Ignite. Will be the first kill. Kikis grabs that kill onto the CLG jungler, but Froggen is dominating because he's killed Lune as well. Stun does land on Yellow Pete, and he's a little bit too far away from Sypher to really worry about it. There goes that Nexus turret, and Sypher still need to watch out. Their base is going low. Froggen gonna grab the kill through the wall. God, like I saw that coming a mile off, I'm not gonna lie. The Yellow Pete's been taking a few pokes from Lumi as well.
That ward is helping him so much right now.
Oh, Creepo, great ultimate lands onto Kikis, then he E's, then he Q's. Kikis is ticking low from the Ignite. Wicked and Yellow Pete switch onto Moops. Moops will drop Lumi, chasing Frog, and one more auto attack. Is it going to be enough? It will be, and he grabs the kill as soon as he gets in range. But Wicked spots him, dashes in. Pete will come in to finish him off. Unstoppable. Only Kick is left alive, and he's got no health whatsoever. Creepo Shrillis, he's chasing for this. He wants this kill. And he can't quite land the E. Turret drops. Next inhib's going to drop. But, well, with 4 seconds left on Lune and 50 seconds left on almost everyone else. There's enough members of CLG left to at least get this next turret. I don't think Pete's going to finish it off, though. No, they want to play safe. They want to go for the Baron.
It's basically at this point with the inhibitor mid down and with the creep build up on bottom, it's almost a free Baron. They just need to basically just group back up at Baron and take it. This late in the game, everybody's got enough damage that Baron isn't going to last too long anyways, so I wouldn't be surprised if this Baron drops in the next 5 seconds. You know, you're seeing the 500 crit popping up, and this Baron is just dropping so fast right now, even with just 3 people on it. Oh, they're gonna wait.
They're waiting 10 seconds to let Froggen respawn. Very well played. Don't see enough teams do that. They know they don't have to worry too much about this. 2-1. Froggen is alive. Okay, down again. There we are.
You know, the thing is you see everybody on Sypher just because there's massive amounts of creeps in their base and they have to defend it. So it's you know, it's okay for them to wait for Froggen to get the Baron buff, because if you know the position, there's no threat of them coming and stealing it.
Yellow Pete's landing 900, nearly 1,000 crits on the Dragon, which is some pretty big resistances. Yeah, look at him. Bloodthirster up, almost fully stacked.
I wonder if
Last Whisper, Phantom Dancer.
I wonder if he's on a single buy a GA. At this point, if Graves gets that GA,
there it is.
He's gonna be unstoppable. He's gonna be able to get in there, kill 1 or 2 people, die, come back, kill another 1 or 2 people, and just heal right back up. So, I can't imagine this game lasting more than about 3 minutes. It's just,
yeah,
you know, Graves is at max item. He's got that GA. He's gonna be able to go in, and there's really nobody that can stand up against him. Maybe just Alistar, but that's gonna be short-lived. As long as once his ultimate drops off, he's just gonna melt within 2 seconds.
There is a Frozen Heart on Alistar now, so he's going to slow the attack speed slightly. But they're going to shove this bottom lane. The inhibitor's exposed already, so they know they're going to walk in there. They're either just going to flat out kill it, or Sypher are going to take a fight, which I'm pretty confident CLG would win the fight anyway. But they are. In fact, they're backing away. Froggen's not here yet, so they're waiting for Froggen. They're approaching around. Sypher are trying to bait it from around the wall. There's the stun, comes out to Wicked. The Shrillians will go. There's the knock-up. Wicked going to get burst down before he does really too much. Moops does get that kill. The CLG are so strong. The 4 remaining members are left up. Pete going to crit onto Kikis. Lumi going to drop. Not quite getting the damage out. Nice ult from Froggen lands on just Haiku.
Oh, that crit is so huge.
Yeah, double kill for Yellow Pete. And then Alistar drops onto the inhib, onto the Nexus turrets. And okay, Moops is here. Nivea's good at stopping pushes, but Kikis and Nivea not going to be enough to take this down. There goes the second Nexus turret. There goes the Nexus. GG, well played. CLG take game number 2.
Victory.
So, anyways, I'm going to play a quick ad really quick so I can follow up with the other team and see how they're doing. I'm going to go update the brackets as well. And so, we're going to go to a quick commercial break, and I'm going to jump back in to cast the next round of this series.